All right, welcome back to Computer Science 1. What did we learn about yesterday? Quick recall. Um, we learned about, right, the components of the computer, um, or some major components: processor, memory, storage, clock, put devices, aka peripherals. We started talking about language history, as in scripts, um, scripting languages such as Python. A script being a program that can be run by an interpreter or translated by an interpreter. The downside, it's slower because you have multiple steps per instruction. However, you can have multiple processors processing the same scripting language at the same time if they all have an interpreter. We talked about transistors. We talked about Moore's law. We talked about integrated circuits. Yeah. All right. Pretty decent. What we're going to do now is continue reading. I'll be back to recall in a little bit. All right. We finished a section on, what's it called, language history. It was really about Python, the origins of Python. Von Reusman, something along those lines. That's who created it in the late 80s, early 90s. It's open source. Yeah, there's more to it. It's open source. It's created like that. There's a big focus or a core value of Python is readability. It's the most popular programming language. Then we started to the next activity, which really didn't have much reading. It was mostly activities about like basics of programming. The three basic programming instructions being input, process, output. A program is like a set of instructions, a sequence of instructions, analogous kind of to a cooking recipe. What else? Right. Programs use variables to refer to data. Right. Okay. Did we start the next activity after that as well? Computational thinking. Mathematical thinking, they say, was very big and important in the industrial age. And you see it analogous to computational thinking in the information age. Computational thinking is really just thinking in problem solving and like sequential problem solving, so step-by-step problem solving. Algorithm is a set of steps or procedures to solve a problem. This is all in programming section. All right, that looks good. Yeah, it all looks good to me. Yep. Yeah, I think we're about halfway done with chapter 1 now, so nice. That's it for now. I will talk to you guys later today. I'm back for some more computer science. What should we do? I want to keep working through the textbook. I know we have to do something by Saturday, like a survey. I'm just going to keep working through the textbook. I want to keep working through the textbook. All right, fine. Fine, we'll do the... Wait, let me check. I'm going to check Canvas. And then maybe I'll just go ahead and... Dang, it's hot in here. Let's see if I have to do a bunch of stuff before. the heck? How do I have over 100%? Is this the right class? How are there this many grades in? No, this is class. Oh, this is CS Foundations. Oh no! I got 100 and over 100 in this class, but this was the lab from last semester. Do I have to do this lab again? Hopefully not. I don't know why I'm in this class right now. That lab. Anyway, let's check if I have to do this stuff before I can do the thing. If I have to do a bunch of stuff before. I do. Fine, I'm gonna do the Canvas stuff up until the scheduling. Fine, that's a good happy medium. Happy medium. We'll not do the Canvas the whole time. We could be reading all the announcements, getting through the week 2 stuff. What I'm gonna do is just get up until the point where I finish the assignment that's due on Saturday. So back in a bit. All right, I finished that assignment that was like a survey, and then I got back to the textbook. I didn't read that much, but I started 2.5, which is about programming in Python. And we talked about a Python interpreter. This is a program that executes Python code. We talked about an interactive interpreter. This is kind of like every line you write can execute the code right then and there by pushing enter, rather than like running the program all at once. When you click run, it's like line by line running. That's an interactive interpreter. We're going to use that probably to learn for a lot of the programming stuff within this course. As far as code goes, this is a textual representation of a program. And then a line is a row of the text. And I think that's everything. Yep. Okay, that's it for now. Talk to you guys tomorrow. See ya.